Hi, it's Steve here from County Garage Say It, and today I'm going to show you around a vehicle that's just arrived with us in stock, and this is a 2019 Seat Leon FR 1.5 TSI 150 PS finished in magnetic grey metallic. Now this is a vehicle that we supplied from this dealership and have serviced, and we've just been lucky enough to have it traded back in with us against another new car. Now I'm going to give you a short video walk around to show you the car and its condition, so let's get to it. Now starting at the back, this is one of the newest colours that Seat have brought out, being magnetic grey. So it's one of their very popular shades. It's a very heavily metallic colour, so I don't know whether you can see it in this sunshine, but it really sort of pops now it's just been freshly valeted. Now being an FR, you've got twin exhaust pipes, rear parking sensors, as well as front parking sensors, and the LED style rear light clusters. Now I'm going to open the boot and show you inside. Now the Leons are well known for having a lovely sized boot, big 60/40 split folding rear seat and a removable parcel shelf. Now this car was also supplied with a good old-fashioned space saver spare wheel, so no inflation kits that you need to concern yourself with. If you do get a puncture, you do have something to change for. Now in this heat you'll be glad of it, but this one has privacy rear windows. So all the windows are tinted, but this has a privacy glass rear window, and if I open the back up you can get an idea as to the seat. So it's a black seat with a red edge stitching and a rear air conditioning outlet. It also has electric windows in the rear, and talking to the previous owner, he thinks that those rear seats have only been sat on no more than a handful of times. So going up top you have the rest of the window controls as well as the mirror adjustments. So these are electric, heated and power folding. If I pan the camera around, you can see that the front seats match the red stitching with a leather edging, and you can see how great the condition is of those as well. Now I'm going to jump in, and you can see that this one has the auto headlights. Let's just, there we go. Now once inside, we've got what they call the Park Pilot. So this is a visual display to go alongside the audible beeps when you've got your sensors engaged. So front and rear sensors, and if I turn those off and turn the radio on, it goes straight into, in this case, the navigation setup. So a lovely big clear display, and if I push the menu button, it takes you into an overview. So you've got radio, which is with a DAB. You've got a media setup, so that will allow you to play CDs. It will also allow you to stream music from your phone. It will also allow you to plug in various different devices depending on what you've got to hand. If I tab down, just talking about different devices, hopefully you can see from there you've got two USB sockets and a 3.5mm jack plug. So that allows you to plug in, say for example, a USB cable, a USB stick with your favourite music on, or alternatively, if you'd like to, it also allows you to run and play something called Android Auto or Apple CarPlay. So that utilises the likes of Spotify, WhatsApp, and also has a virtual audio assistant to allow you to control what you say back. So they will speak a message out to you, and if you want them to, they will actually dictate and type a message back. So that's something that's becoming more and more popular as things progress. So lovely big clear display with the media system, very easy to navigate around. And if I just drop down a tab, you've got the driving modes button. So let's see if I can multitask. So you can adjust the setup from either an individual mode, an economy mode, which is probably quite important at the moment, a normal driving setup, as well as a sports one. Now this engine, if you do a bit of research, is very, very well thought of. It's a 1.5 turbo engine, And there's an awful lot of these with the 130 horsepower output. This is the 150 horsepower output, so this one is in a lot more demand, gives a lot more torque, for just makes the drivability a little bit better, I find. And say this is lovely to adjust between the different modes. Auto start stop, override for your parking sensors, and then down here you've got your dual zone climate control, so you can adjust both sides of the cab depending on what's going on, increase or decrease. And if I pull back, you can see you have a 6-speed manual gearbox, as well as the electronic handbrake and the auto hill hold. Pair of cup holders, as well as your center armrest. Now I'm going to just come round to the steering wheel. So the steering wheel matches the theme, so you've got the red stitching on the steering wheel. On the left hand side, you've got your volume controls and your track adjustments. On the right hand side, that allows you to change the display in behind the steering wheel. So you can go through, look at MPG readings, consumption, coolant oil temperatures, speed warnings, or even, as a lot of my customers like to have, a big digital speedo. On the left hand side, you've got your rev counter and your engine temperature, and on the right hand side you've got your speedo and your fuel gauge. Now, like I said in the initial introduction, this particular car was supplied by us and has been serviced right the way through as well, and this one has covered just a whisker under 40,000 miles, 39,869. Now this makes it very, very good value when you compare it to a lot of the competition. So it's been owned by one local professional, it's been serviced by ourselves right the way through, and hopefully this video gives you a great overview as to the car and its condition. Really, it's in very, very nice order throughout. Now, if you'd like to talk to us about updating your current car, you'd like to talk to us about part exchanging your one, or even if you'd like us to run through various different finance examples, then please don't hesitate to get in touch. Until next time, thanks for watching. Bye bye.